Hey guys, so today's video is going to be on leg round-offs, working on power hurdles and some rebounds. But before we start, I want you guys to really stretch out because you're going to need a lot more room for this video. But also I want to make sure you guys aren't going to be injuring yourself since we are moving on to some bigger things rather than like small cartwheels that you don't really need as much stretched out for, but it's still very important to stretch. So let's get started. Once you guys are all stretched out, we're going to move on to just a little bit of warm-up before we go right into those round-offs. I want you to just do a few handstands, working on stepping together. I'm going to show you guys real quick, but really kick all the way up to those handstands and do a big step down with a rebound up. Just like that, do that about 5 times. And then we're going to do the same thing with our cartwheels, kind of like our last couple videos where we did some cartwheel step-ins. I want you guys to work on those as well. Same thing, do the cartwheel step-in with the rebound out of it. Just so we can get some good push through our toes and make sure we're stretching out those ankles as well, because we do want some good rebounds out of these round-offs. This time we're going to do something we haven't done before. This is like kicking up to a side handstand and then falling to a push-up state. Really just staying tight in that core, pulling those ribs in. But again, you're just going to kick up to like a side handstand from a cartwheel, fall right down to that push-up. I'm going to show you guys real quick. But just make sure you're staying tight and controlled the whole time. Again, it should be a tight fall without any wobbles or wiggling in your belly. Just fall nice and tight, hold that shape as tight as possible. Do about 10 of those. Now we're gonna move on to something that we've all done before, and that is handstand snap downs. Really stay tight as possible when you're doing those snap downs, pushing through those toes and also through those shoulders. I would like you guys to do it from an elevated position, such as like this panel mat right here. But if you don't have something like that, then it's fine. Just make sure you're staying tight, pushing through those shoulders, and still having a good rebound. I'm gonna show you guys real quick with this panel mat. I'm gonna do a handstand snap down, rebound back up to, staying tight as possible. Again, just getting up to that panel mat, make sure you're touching it, getting those toes in front of you, staying really tight, pushing through those toes, and just control the whole time. Now we're gonna move on to right into those round-offs. For right now, we're just gonna do plain simple round-offs from running. I still want you guys to have a rebound as tight as possible, getting those arms up and hands off the ground really fast, pushing through those toes. I'm gonna show you one, but I would like you guys to do about 5 to 10 of them. And then after that, we're gonna add some things to do after that. So we're just gonna do some round-offs. I'll show you guys real quick. I still want you guys to try and stick these as well, because sticking is also very, very important in gymnastics. Planting those feet into this ground, having a nice finish. Another really good thing to practice at home is our power hurdles, working on that power tumbling, but also really pushing through those legs, being tight. So we're gonna work on some power round-offs now. To warm up though with those power hurdle round-offs, I just want you to try a few power hurdles. I know we all know those are, but I will show you as well. But I really want you guys to work on the power, getting off those arms and hands, and sticking that round off onto the ground. I'm gonna show you guys a couple power hurdles, and then I'm gonna do a power hurdle round off. Really push through those toes, get those arms and legs up. Now I'm gonna show you guys a power hurdle round off. Again, just work on some couple power hurdles beforehand, and then we're gonna go to those power hurdle round offs. Push through those legs, get those arms up. Again, just sticking it real tight so we can work on those landings as well as the power. Finally, now that we've already done our round-offs, I have a couple extra things you guys can work on at home, especially in these times where we can work on connections and perfecting those simple skills. So right now, I want you guys to warm up a few like punches, as in straight jumps, tuck jumps, and straddle jumps, because we're going to add those into our round-offs. I'm going to show you guys a round-off straddle jump, just for you guys to have some extra things to work on other than round-offs. But really, I want you guys perfecting those round-offs, working on the staking, getting off those hands fast. I'm going to show you guys around a shadow jump real quick, but again, make sure you're warming up those jumps first before you add it into the round off. I know mine isn't perfect. I haven't done these things in a long time, and I'm not really that great at shadow jumps, but again, it's just an example to show you guys. And just make sure you really work on these extra things at home. I know you guys have the time to do it, so even if you have extra time to look on those past videos as well, all this really will benefit you guys a lot. So make sure you look at all those videos and also work on this one a couple of times this week. I hope all this was a help for you guys, and let me know if you guys have any questions. My email will be below, but also you guys can talk to Coach Matt. I hope to see you guys all soon, and everyone stay safe.